Get it, you wrestling marks? Vince McMahon does not give a fuck about you. So just get it over with.
Whoa! I get your hands in the air.
So by now you know the big story with Christian losing the title to whom else? Randy Orton. I knew Randy Orton was going to bury the SmackDown roster. I even said in the previous video. And me, I thought it was fucking bullshit that they put the title on Randy Orton. Only reason they gave it to Christian was because they didn't want to give it to Alberto Del Rio. And Edge was retiring, so they had no other choice and gave it to his best friend Christian, only to lose it 2 days later to Randy Orton. And everybody's pissed about it. BMOT, Spinnernet, WWE Reckoning 316, Wrestling Gurus, everybody's pissed about this. I knew something was fishy when Randy Orton came to SmackDown. I knew he'd hog the world title like Edge when he was on SmackDown. So Vince decides to pull another piece of nonsense out of his ass and allow Randy Orton to ruin a good match and something including myself wanted to see for a long time. I guess Randy Orton only went to SmackDown was because the genius who wrote this shit knew Randy Orton wouldn't go to SmackDown. And knowing the crybaby he is backstage, they promised him the world title immediately from Christian. Maybe I should tell all you YWC and IWC marks. Vince doesn't give a fuck about you. Plain and simple. He always pulls this bullshit on you. First when Bryan Danielson got fired for tie strangling, then Cena joining Nexus, then screwing Barrett, then getting fired, then coming back every week only to get rehired again, Michael Cole's heel run, Ziggler's only, let's face it, only championship reign, for 2 fucking minutes, Cena getting drafted to SmackDown only to go back just for shock value, and now this bullshit. Vince doesn't give a fuck about anybody but himself. Wake the fuck up. All he cares about is making his pockets full and getting noticed by the mainstream media. Why else do you think he's turning his wrestling company into an entertainment business? So he can say, fuck you, Marks. You don't matter anymore. I made this, not you, so fuck off. Which is completely bullshit. They're the ones who pay to see your shit. And even if they don't see it, there's gonna be a bunch of other dumbasses willing to pay their hard-earned money for a ticket to see this garbage. So either way, if we don't watch it, Vince wins. If we do watch it, we're wasting our money and Vince still wins. So I hope I said something. Anyways, that's all I gotta say. I hope I taught all you wrestling marks a lesson in the life of professional wrestling and the WWE.